bus stop, the bench is damp. Diesel stinks under the lamp. My phone shakes with news I hate. I count 4 breaths, then wait. You say come inside my shade. I mumble back, I'm afraid. A pigeon hops near my shoe like it heard what you do. Can I rest under your wings? A paper cup rolls, it sings. I'm not brave, I'm just here, but you keep my panic near. The bus doors hiss warm air. My coat is thin, I don't care. I take the seat by the back. My thoughts run loud on the track. Can I rest under your wings? A paper cup rolls, it sings. I'm not brave, I'm just here, but you keep my panic near. Over soft chords, roads drips like slow porch boards. Bass hums a calm little line, brushes draw circles in time. Can I rest under your wings? A paper cup rolls, it sings. I'm not brave, I'm just here, but you keep my panic near. You whisper not one heart. I ride on held and calm. Bus station benches cold on skin. A diesel cough rolls in. Schedules flap in a tired breeze. My hands smell like old keys. I watch the mileposts on the map. Them Psalm and 21 snaps the trap. It hits me plain, like turning a page. My help won't clock out a wage. My phone screen flickers, battery low. I almost text, but I don't know. A loudspeaker crackles, boarding call, and I breathe through that wall. My help comes from the Lord, like compassing that can't be scored. I'm tired, yeah, but not ignored. My help comes from the Lord. A spilled soda sticks to my shoe. It's annoying, but it's true. You keep my going out, coming in, even when my thoughts are thin. My help comes from the Lord, like compassing that can't be scored. I'm tired, yeah, but not ignored. first steps cool, my shoes quick low. A burnt incense smell won't let go. I kneel by the back pew, hands cold as clay. The heater ticks twice, then quits for the day. Psalm 23 under my breath slow, like wool on my shoulders, steady and low. The candle gutters makes a shaky flame. I say out loud, Lord, keep me the same. My phone buzzes hard, I don't look down. Your quiet is thicker than chapel stone. You set a table in smoke, a sterile drinks from a spoke. I am scared, I won't lie. Keep me kept while I walk by. The hallway fan makes a dusty whine. Old hymnal sag on the shelf in a lie. Someone left gum on the wood, it's gross. Still I breathe and the panic goes. A thought hits plain like a light on tile. If you're my shepherd, I can rest a while. So I stand up slow, knees still sore, and let your hush be the door. You set a table in smoke, a sparrow drinks from a spoke. I am scared, I won't lie. Keep me kept while I walk by. I've been acting brave for them, that's my life. Smiling at work while my hands go dry. But you saw me shaking behind the sink and stayed even when I couldn't think. You set a table in smoke, a sparrow drinks from a spoke. I am scared, I won't lie. Keep me kept while I walk by. My steps get soft, my shoulders unclench. Your mercy lingers like queen on a bench. The cupboard rattles, then it stops. Dust tastes chalky on my lips and chops. The weather flips, hot wind brings grit. It shoves through the window where the screen won't fit. A power line hums like a held down note. Psalm 46 steadies my shaking throat. I sweep broken glass, it sings on the tile. I say I'm fine, but it's been a while. If the ground can move like a loose old shelf, then hold me, God, when I can't hold myself. Stillness inside the quake, stillness inside the quake. A jelly jar wobbles but will not break. I'm honestly scared, yet I will wait. My kid asks, are we okay right now? but you are near in this messy place. The radio crackles, half words, half hiss. I miss my normal, I really miss. If mountains slide like sugar cake, be my refuge for mercy's sake. Stillness inside the quake, stillness inside the quake. A jelly jar wobbles but will not break. I'm honestly scared, yet I will wait. I kept my pantry full, but not my trust. I stored up plans and they turned to dust. Now I confess what I tried to fake. I need you more than what I can make. Stillness inside the quake, stillness inside the quake. A jelly jar wobbles but will not break. I'm honestly scared, yet I will wait. The wind calms down, the rooms feel awake. Stillness inside the quake.
I lace my boots, then I step outside. Neighbors talk loud, I don't got pride. A dog barks twice, then the street goes still. My hands shake, but my feet will. They circle my name like crows on wire. Spit out rumors dry as fire. I hear my own breath, rough and hot. Then I remember what you taught. Lift your face, don't flinch now. Like figs on a hard-bent bough. I see the thread is in my lane, but you make courage stay. I walk to the park, swing chain, squeal. Rust smell rises cold and real. A friend texts you good and I type, nah. Then I stand up straight like how. Lift your face, don't flinch now. Like figs on a hard-bent bough. I see the thread is in my lane, but you make courage stay.
grease in the air, fluorescent buzz above me, sharp and bare. I stand by the sink at closing time. Plates clack twice like a dull chime. My phone lights up, I freeze, then I hear a voice in my head says, Psalm 91, don't fear. Hide me in your shelter. A sparrow naps in the vent felt like a welter. I'm jumpy today, that's just true. Ooh, hide me in your shelter. My apron's torn, it snags the tray. Garbage bin stinks, sour and loud. Yet under your wings I'm not that bad. Hide me in your shelter. Sparrow naps in the vent felt like a welter. I'm jumping a day, that's just true. Shelter. And sighs, road strips, chords like warm fries. Hide me in your shelter. Sparrow naps in the vent felt like a welter. I'm jumping today, that's just true. Hide me in your shelter. Click sure, no plague at my doorway. I breathe a cure.
Flood siren wails and drops to a hush. Wet concrete stinks like algae sludge. I stand in the gym where the cots are lined. The fan rattles wrong like a loose metal mind. My socks are damp
and my hands feel numb. Psalm 46 says, do not run. Volunteer pour soup says, eat some, friend. I nod and answer, yeah, I can bend. The walls got watermarks, brown and mean. Yeah, and a refuge feels real, like a held-in seed. You are my shelter here, like a lighthouse made of bread. You pull me near. I am overwhelmed, that's clear. You are my shelter here. We mop the floor, pushing grit to a pile. Somebody cracks jokes and we smile a while. I find my wallet, warped but there. I breathe in deep, cleaner air. You are my shelter here, like a lighthouse made of bread. You pull me near. I am overwhelmed, that's clear. You are my shelter here. Siren is gone, the silence is wide. Still refuge stays right by my side. Gym lights flicker, old and sore. Rubber mats smell like a store. My knuckles sting from taped up skin. I breathe out, let the quiet in. The heavy bag swings slow to fast. I hear my doubts in each wet thwack. I say they're coming, I can't fake, but you're my light, for goodness sake. The Lord is my strong song, like chalk dust drifting white and long. I'm nervous, I admit it straight, yet courage shows up at the gate. Coach calls out, hands up, keep tight. I answer, yeah, I'm trying. Ride a shower drain, gurgles and groans. Still you set my jaw like stones. The Lord is my strong song, like chalk dust drifting white and long. I'm nervous, I admit it straight, yet courage shows up at the gate. I thought my enemies were flesh, but fear was wearing their own mesh. Now I face the mirror, stand, find you standing with me there. The Lord is my strong song, like chalk
my poem, slow stain in the air. The siren drags by outside, sharp metal in the air. I count my breath, 1, 2, quiet prayer. Psalm 27 hums low, a steady prayer. Basement laundry room, dryer thump on the floor. Bleach smell bites my nose, makes me want the door. I grip that cedar mug, knuckles a little sore. I say it plain, I ain't scared no more. You are my light, not the hallway glare. You are my shield when footsteps stare. The pipes keep knocking like a dare, but your calm stays put right there. Stand in me, stand in me, stand in me. Your peace is a lighthouse in my tea. I'm shaking, but you steady me. Up the stairs, porch bulb flickers, cheap and dim. My neighbor yells something, voice full of brim. I hear my own breath, it sounds too thin. Still you make a table right in the den. You set my head straight, not pride, just clear. You sit me down close, you stay near. The trash can stinks, old beer, yet mercy is clean in my ear. Stand in me, stand in me, stand in me, stand in me. Your peace is a lighthouse in my food. I'm shaking, but you steady me. I thought my fist could do it alone, alone. I hid my fear and jokes on the phone, Now I admit it, that was a stone. You lifted it off, now I walk home. Stand in me, stand in me, stand in me. Your peace is a lighthouse in my tea. I'm shaking, but you Fish my coat, makes it shake. The pier boards creak, nails half out. Salted air tastes like doubt. Psalm 46 comes to my head, not as a banner, more like bread. The water slaps the posts in time, a hard little metronome rhyme. Sirens far off, then they fade. My pockets hold nothing I made. I say out loud, this is rough, and somehow that's enough. Be my refuge, not my run, like sandstone under a drum. I'm scared, I'm cold, but not undone. Be my refuge, not my A fisherman mutters, looks like worse. His line tangles, he says a curse. I help him, fingers numb and red. We laugh, then bow our head. Be my refuge, not my run, like sandstone under a drum. I'm scared, I'm cold, but not undone. Be my refuge, not my run. Wind still pushes, lake stays loud, but refuge feels close, not proud. I walk back slow, shoes soak through. Held steady, held true. The locker room fan rattles cheap. Chlorine and sweat, a sharpish sea. I lace my shoes, I pull them tight. A bruise on my shin turns purple white. I hear them laugh by the bleachers low, but Psalm 27 says I can go. Lift your face, don't flinch. A paper crown in the trash can stench. I'm scared, but I'm still here. Lift your face, don't flinch. I step on the mat, I raise my guard. The whistle cuts like a small shard. My coach says eyes up, breathe it in. I whisper back, alright, begin. Lift your face, don't flinch. A paper crown in the trash can stench. I'm scared, but I'm still here. Lift your face, don't flinch. Vibes shimmer like quick footwork. Bass keeps it grounded, trumpet sighs behind. Lift your face, don't flinch. A paper crown dashboard. Damn, air smells like hot rubber under a street lamp. He hears the sirens spin up, then fade. A neighbor's gate slams hard, dog's afraid. Wind kicks dust through the cracked back glass. He mouths Psalm 46, let trouble pass. God is my quiet bunker. A billboard flickers, makes the road look bunker. He's shaking, yeah, but he stays in place. God is my quiet bunker. The radio lies with the bright thin cheer. He turns it down, can't stand that sneer. A bottle rolls under the seat with a clack, yet strength in trouble keeps pulling him back. God is my quiet bunker. A billboard flickers, makes the road look bunker. He's shaking, yeah, but he stays in place. God is my quiet bunker. Lays wet cords low to the ground. God is my quiet bunker. A billboard flickers, makes the road look bunker. He's shaking, yeah, but he stays in place. God is my quiet bunker. Sirens move off, the air turns mild. Ooh, he exhales slow, like calming a child. A siren bends around the block. The fridge clicks twice, then stops. The news on low is a bitter drone. Coffee burned on the stove, sharp tone. Psalm 46 on the counter page. My hands feel small in a shaking cage. Then sudden thunder rolls, windows flex. I realize plain you're here in the wrecks. Not after it's fixed, not after it's clean. Right in the mess where I've been. God, you are my refuge. God, you are my refuge. A fire escape turns into a huge quiet stare where my lungs deluge. I text my sister, hey, you good? She writes, still scared, but I understood. The hallway smells like wet dog and bleach. I breathe slow, let your calm teach. God, you are my refuge. You don't move on. You let me rest. Lanterns click off, the barn stays cold. My boots drag straw in a tired fold. The gate chain snaps with the stubborn clack. Wet clay grips hard, it pulls me back. A dog coughs once by the feed room door. I breathe slow, I cannot run anymore. I whisper low, you set a table even here. My knees stable, the coyotes yip, then circle wide. But peace steps in and takes my side. My cup stays full, not empty like dew on wool. It settles gently. I am scared, yeah, I admit. Yet your staff is a steady lid. The trough water smells like old tin. A hinge squeals sharp when I lean in. My neighbor calls from over the fence. He says, keep steady, do not tense. I count the steps by the creek bed stone. I am not built to face this alone. The valley is deep, the air feels thin. Still you let I breathe again. My cup stays full, not empty like dew on wool. It settles gently. I am scared, yeah, I admit. Yet your staff is a steady lid. I thought the dark was closing in tight, but it was dawn just held from sight. The fear I fed was half a tale. Your goodness tracked me on the trail. My cup stays full, not empty like dew on wool. It settles gently. I am scared, yeah, I admit. Yet your staff is a steady lid. Footsteps soften, the yips grow small. Mercy follows down the stall.
Gym lights buzz with a sour ring. Rubber mats smell like old spring. My phone screen shakes in my hand. I breathe once, try to stand. I lace my shoes, double knot. The mirror shows what I'm not. A guy laughs loud by locker 3. It lands like chalk, dust on me. Coach says do not flinch, just go. Those words cut through my head real slow. I think of lions in the verse, then my fear forgets to curse. Tell my bones, do not flinch, like candle smoke that won't uncinch. I see a shield in the gym floor shine. I'm scared, but I'm gonna be fine.
whistle squeals is kinda sharp. My stomach twists a clumsy harp. I step forward, hands up high. I whisper, Lord, stay close by. I used to think you were far away, but you are here in sweat and fray. My breath finds pace, my shoulders set. Enemy eyes, I don't regret. Tell my bones, do not flinch. Like candle smoke that won't uncinch. I see a shield in the gym floor shine. I'm scared, but I'm gonna be fine. Funny thing, the one I fight is my own replay every night. You call me brave, I hear it new. The enemy was me, not you. Tell my bones, do not flinch. Like candle smoke that won't uncinch. I see a shield in the gym floor shine. I'm scared, but I'm gonna be fine. Locker shuts, the buzzing dies. Courage stays behind my
A vending fan turns lazy, low and round. My coat smells like diesel on the ground. I watch the hills from a rest stop bench. My neck is sore, yeah, I need a stretch. A hawk rides heat like a steady pen, and it hits me. You watch again, the map app spins, it can't decide. My coffee tastes like burning pride. I whisper, hey, are you near? And peace slides in, quiet and clear. Lift my eyes to the hills, like train tracks humming through engine chills. I am tired, but I do your wills. Lift my eyes to the hills. The trucker laughs, says, long way, friend. I nod and say, yeah, it don't end. But my steps line up one by one. Your shade stays with me, not the sun. Lift my eyes to the hills, like train tracks humming through engine chills. I am tired, but I do your wills. Lift my eyes to the hills. The vending fan keeps turning, small and slow. You keep my going when I don't know.
Market alley smells like fish and rust. My sandals stick in the grit and dust.
I tie a palm leaf tight to my wrist. It's silly maybe, but I insist. A man by the scale spits, watch your back. Psalm 27 hits like a drumline crack. Calm in my chest, fire in my hands. A paper boat floats through grinder sands. I'm shaking, yeah, but I can stand. Calm in my chest, fire in my hands. Knife sharpener screeches high in me. The smell of bleach burns by the canteen. I walk straight past the loudest face. The Lord is my light, I keep my pace. Hey. Calm in my chest, fire in my hands. A paper boat floats through grinder sands. I'm shaking, yeah, but I can stand. Calm in my chest, fire in my hands. Boat floats through grinder sands. I'm shaking, yeah, but I can stand. Calm in my chest, fire in my hand. I'm tired to leave, still feel the strain. Fear talks loud, but it ain't got lane. Beach sand gets in my socks. A broken pier creaks on rocks. The wind turns sharp, salt bite. My jacket zipper won't slide. I face the water, jaw tight. Seagulls argue for a fried white. I hear my own small doubt, then a steadier sound. Cuss out, I say out loud, the Lord's my light. My voice cracks, but it's alright. The waves slap wood like a drum, and fear don't get to run. My fear can't run this shore. A lighthouse blinks. Once more I'm shaky, I admit it. Still you teach my feet to sit. A stranger nod, says you good. I answer yeah as best I could. The wind keeps testing my face, but courage finds a place. I don't need big, loud proof, just shelter under your roof. Even here with rust and tar, you are who you are. My fear can't run this shore. A lighthouse blinks. Once more I'm shaky, I admit it. Still you teach my feet to sit. My fear can't run this shore. A lighthouse blinks. Once more I'm shaky, I admit it. Still you teach my feet to sit. I thought my enemies were out, but some were words I let shout. Now I hush my own cruel choir and let your peace retire. My fear can't run this shore. A lighthouse blinks. Once more I'm shaky, I admit it. Still you teach my feet to sit. By you,
Heard he hit or ticks. The highway smells like bleach. My phone buzzes twice, then loses reach. In the shelter line, I count my breath in time. A guard drags his boots, scraping grit and grime. I pull my wool coat tight, it itches at the seam. Yet still I hear green pastures in a steam. I say it plain, I'm scared to bait, but some words hum like traffic far away. Oil in my hair, a quiet steady trace. I take one step and lean into that grace. Keep me under your eyes, like warm bread in my pocket. You soften what if hard. I am not tough, I just need a guard. Keep me under your eyes. I can't spill soup, it splashes my shoes. Somebody laughs too loud, like metal on a screw. I breathe out slow, counting 4, then 4. The table turns to pasture right on this floor. I whisper, shepherd, I cannot see. Then I remember you walked ahead of me. My hands stop shaking, not perfect, just less. I nod like, yeah, I can rest. Keep me under your eye, like warm bread in my pocket. You soften what is hard. I am not tough, I just need a guide. Keep me under your eye. Last year I lied, said I was fine at dawn. I hid the bruised tones under a bright song. But you were there, even when I played brave. And now I let the truth breathe, and it starts to save. Keep me under your eye, like warm bread in my pocket. You soften what is hard. I am not tough, I just need a guide. Keep me under your eye. Boots fade out, the ticking keeps its